It is no secret that big-time athletes always got the easy way out, whether it was with a snack at a local store or a passing grade to participate on the field. These athletes never really got the education they needed to succeed. There is always an easier way out for them. The majority of these athletes seek a college experience for one reason. They use it as a gateway to the professional leagues. You see it more with the male athletes because female athletes cannot seek economic refuge when the average salary in the professional leagues for women is considered low pay for the male professional leagues. The graduation rates of college athletes are extremely low. Stanley Eitzen, author of College Athletes Should Be Paid, explains the reasons for the low graduation rates for big-time college athletes, which are mainly because compared to the non-athletes, they are less prepared for college. All they are focused on is playing their sport, and to them, an education comes second. A main source to this problem is because the NCAA makes it acceptable to leave college early to join the professional leagues. The NFL only requires football players to stay for a minimum of 2 years in college before entering the NFL draft, and only 1 year for basketball players. Major League Baseball doesn't even have restrictions for baseball players because they can enter right out of high school if they choose to. The less that they have to worry about school, the better. All they are looking forward to is making the big bucks anyways. What if we paid these college athletes? What would change? If you think about it, there are many athletes that come from a life of poverty and cannot afford the college expenses for too long, which leads them to the option of getting paid for their play. If universities paid their athletes a monthly salary aside from the scholarship money they receive, then they would have no reason to rush off to the professional leagues. And graduation rates would possibly increase. Paying college athletes could take the level of competition away because the bigger and richer schools could buy the best athletes. A solution to this problem could be to set a minimum wage for every college, no matter what size the school is, or to have the coach or athletic director evaluate the athletes' performances and pay the athletes who work the hardest. This would not only help the graduation rate, but the work ethic of the athletes on the playing field as well. The NCAA should close the gap between a full scholarship and the cost of attendance, especially when a student athlete does not qualify for a loan. The NCAA is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and revenue still flow in every day. The main source of all the money being produced is athletes, which see not 1 cent of the money. It would only be fair to give the main producers a portion of the funds that they bring in year after year.